Okay, hello guys. Hello everyone. Welcome to Trinity. So again, back to our weekly tournament. And yes, we going to start very soon. Okay, so we're going to start our tournaments now. So again, enjoy. Hope you guys good. And let's go. Okay, so we're going to start our tournament in few minutes. So okay, Shiku is here. Okay. Let's go. Okay. So currently we start with who? Okay, Gachom Meowscarada. Okay. Gachom Meowscarada, Farigiraf, and Sneasler. Okay. So far we have the fastest on the field. So he going with the pick up for the Garchomp and Rough Skin reduce. Okay. So transform into bug type and then take not able to take out the Farigiraf. Okay, the Farigiraf actually is quite good over here because it prevents, priority attack with the Iron Tail or what tail, I forget the name already. So Aerodactyl is out. Okay, sorry. Okay, Earthquake is not affecting Aerodactyl over here, so it most probably going to take out, yes. Sneasler is out, but our Farigiraf is still intact. Okay, he's still there. That's the problem. Okay, But still, Farigiraf seems not able to perform here. So the name is okay. Allahu Akbar. Okay, good, good. Okay, so now Toko is giving up the sunlight, and let's see that what he going to combo here. Okay, hopefully something spicy. Okay, so now Aerodactyl most probably is going to Mega and then Rock Slide, but no. Eruption and both is taken out. GG. Cow. The cow. Double KO. Okay, so it now left with 2 Pokemon. So most probably is going to be, I think, high chance Best Legion. Nope, he's Charizard. If he has Best Legion, then it might be good actually. But okay, never mind. So both now is here. Charizard will go Mega. And with the speed, okay, so there is chance for you to win. Okay, so let's go. Most probably it's a Y. Yes. Eruption again, and Meowscarada is out. Okay. Trick Room the best. The slowest, the fastest. Okay, so now left with Charizard with the Hyper Voice, and Charizard is not out yet. So most probably he's going with, oh, a Scorching Sand. Okay, and Farigiraf is out, but still, let's see whether the effect is still carry on. I think most probably yes. Okay, but Byron J most probably is going to lose this match because that he left with only 1 Pokemon and only 21 HP, and it's kind of impossible for it to KO a 200 HP Pokemon. So now go with the Weather Ball, and there goes Charizard is out, and this win goes to Hen. Congratulations. Okay, so let's wait out the others. It's true. Okay, so I think that it will be all the same strategy all over the game with Hawk Pen. So it start out with the Paris Giraffe and a Sneasler. So, and Sneasler and Meow's Karada. So, go on with the Armortail and top. Flinch, could not move. Opponents go on with the Trick Room again. So Trick Room combo seriously is freaking nice where everybody is going in with fast Pokemon. So with Trick Room, then yes, it will be totally opposite. Okay, so now that Baronche will need to think it through how to go on with this situation, and because that with Trick Room itself, most of his Pokemon here will be at a very bad situation, and with that, there goes Meowscarada, GG. So Psychic, and there goes the opponent's Sneasler. So Hyunjin is out with 2 Pokemon. So fast, very fast. So now go on with the America Charizard again, and with here we can see that, okay, with the Trick Room itself, Sneasler should not be able to attack first. Okay. Nope. The Sneasler is going in with slow build, is it? Hyper Voice, Garchomp, Charizard is out, and yes, we only left with 1 more Pokemon. So there goes the Sneasler. Farigiraf is too bulky. Sylveon. And with the forfeit, and the wins goes to Ken. Omedeto, congratulations. So let's go on with the next battle. So we currently at our top 8. So at the middle was Shiny. Everybody is using Farigiraf now, is it? So we now seeing Shiku is using Weather Team, is using Water Rain Dance. Okay. Well, Farigiraf most probably is on the Trick Room. So here will be the totally opposite. So he go on with Akaludon is the slowest here. Okay. So start off with the Electro, and he going off on the Sylveon. Okay, so Sylveon is too damn bulky. Seriously? Not enough. 2 hits. No, and Hyper Voice cut it down to half of their HP. Citrus Berry trigger. Teleper survive. Okay, so now, oh, you only starting set up the Trick Room. I thought they already setting up. Okay, so because I enter halfway of the battle, so I'm not really sure. So now with the Trick Room, basically everything is now opposite. So just now, Akaludon is going out first, so it's going out last currently. The second will be Pelipper, so Pelipper will go on with the second last. So Farigiraf and the first will be Farigiraf. Okay, and then Sylveon. Sylveon now is power up. Okay, it go on with a white guard. Okay, good choice, good choice. So the Hyper Voice will not hit both. Good, good. Great move, great play over here. So Electro Shot here most probably is going to take out the Sylveon. Okay, I think most probably Sylveon is going to KO over here. So let's see that what he going to send out next. With Hyper Voice is out, so go on with the Malville. So okay, both down but not really affected because that both is special attacker. So Malville, okay, nothing. Let's go. Let's see that what he going to do now. Okay, he withdraw the Fari Giraffe. Okay, Weather Team is out. So now he go on with the Sinistcha to heal up the Archaludon. Great job, great job. So now Mega. And it's going to pair off the Archaludon. Okay, stamina up. So basically power up again. So Archaludon using Electro Shot, but he need to charge on with the next turn because that the rain is gone. So no choice. Too bad that he go on with the Toko over here. So basically Toko is very good currently. And especially if you're playing with the Trick Room combo. So basically that Toko is quite a bulky special attacker. Okay. And well, currently we at a weather meta consider. Okay. So everything here you will need to resolve whether it's a rain or a sun. But sand is not so popular currently. Most probably is going with the sun and the rain. Okay, sun is due to the Mega Charizard Y. Okay, it's quite popular. So now we go on with the eruptions and Archaludon is out. GG, sayonara, bye bye. Okay, they're not able to take out the Pokemon, so Sinistcha is protected. So he go on with the Pelipper out, and with that it reset the sunny day. Okay, now most probably he's going to switch out the Sinistcha. Okay, keeping a Sinistcha there is actually not so benefit where it's a grass type. Okay, and Toko is a fire. So most probably the next target of Toko will be on the Sinistcha. Okay, so now let's see that what he's going to do now. Okay, Twisted Dimension is back, but now we have Fari Giraffe is back. Right. So most probably he's going out with the Trick Room again. Okay, so now let's go back and we can see that currently we left with 2 Pokemon. So Sinicha is out to heal out the Pelipper. Pelipper actually is quite important over here because that it will needs to have it so the rain can keep on active. Twisted is back to normal. Shiku currently is only left with Sinisha, and well, Cindy is still left with 3 Pokemon. So the chances is quite less for Shiku already. Cindy is going, most probably is going to win this round. Play rough. Sinisha down to 62%. And it's down. Cindy win this round. Oh, raining. Okay, so okay. So let's go with this. Whoa, Belibot! My favorite! Okay, Mustafa is using one of my favorite Pokemon, Belibot. So, this Pokemon has been following me since M/A until now. So basically that Belibot is seriously very strong. I will still highly recommend it. Okay, why? Bulky, defense, special attack, very good defense. And then you can heal, you can poison, you can anything. So Belibot seriously is a very good Pokemon to be used, especially on the single match, because that is basically can all three Pokemon. All your opponent's three Pokemon. So Gengar is aiming to take out and now go on with the parabolic charge, and yes, it can attack both. Good. Our Swampert is safe. This is a very good combo especially. So now it can heal. So with that, Gengar is out, but Gengar will take on the Belibot. GG. Good game. And now Whimsicott is down, but not very effective. And well, we can see that Mustafa is left with one Pokemon, and our Suze, Garesa Suze, is still left with two. So he has the Staraptor, so he don't go on with the Whimsicott. Okay, but now the problem is that our Swampert is not Mega, is not under Rainy Day, so the Swift Swim, the ability will not be triggered, and he most probably is using Torrent ability now. And our fastest currently from here, as we see, it should be Mega Staraptor, and I think that it's going to take out the Whimsicott first. Okay, so the Whimsicott go on with the Charm and Swampert attack down. And well, we go on with the Sunspore. Okay, good, but let's see whether Sunspore can hold out the Staraptor or not. Nope. Paralyzed is not happening. Okay, Swampert is down to 33%. Defense and special defense is up. Okay, now not very effective. Speed down as well. So basically our Swampert is not at a very good situation now. Okay, contrary is a very good thing, especially you use like close combat, those that reduce attack, basically it becomes up. Okay, so like close combat, it reduces the defense and special defense, so it basically is going up at the opposite. Okay, so the wins goes to Garesa Suze. Omedeto, congratulations. So now JD Senku, let's go. So we're going to have some time before we reached our top 8. Now it's top 16. Sorry, misinformation. Okay, so currently we still at our top 16. We are still moving into our top 8. Not everyone is moving into top 8 yet. Okay, so let's hold on a while. So I think that is going to take some time before we're entering our semi-final. So while I see Paralyze is there. Hiroshima and oh, Ice Punch on the Gyarados. Gyarados is out. Okay. Okay, so fresh start. So actually from here, right, the team actually is quite good. Both team is actually quite good. But not sure whether he going on with the water team. Dragon Tamer Shenku versus Ice Gym Leader. Nice. Okay, sorry. No, you don't. I don't know how to read. Okay, so now Mega Venusaur. Well, I can say that Mega Venusaur actually is very good, especially against weather team currently. Venusaur is quite good, so now go on with the fake out, and well, close combat, take out the Incineroar. GG. Good. So now one is taken out and then go on with the Earth Power, and there goes with the Sneasler, one hit KO. So now both down with one Pokemon and both left with 3. So let's see that how it goes. Incineroar is out, but well, Incineroar didn't do much because that, well, you can see that it only intimidate and then gone already. So now he go on with the Whimsicott and another is the Swampert. Well, we need to know that Venusaur is there, so Swampert actually is kinda at a very bad situation. So he will need to think of how to take out the Venusaur fast, okay? Because that most probably is not going to take out so easily, especially with a big fat Venusaur. Okay, so now let's see. Most probably he's going on with the Ice Punch. Nope, he's going on with a Protect. Okay, and then Whimsicott go on with Anchor, protected itself. Now go on with the Sludge Bomb and it aiming for the Pelipper. So now Pelipper going with the Hurricane, it's going to be super effective and Venusaur is down to 6%. Critical hit. Great. So that's it. Great. Okay, so now let's see. So most probably here that our Giga Chat it's going to go on like something like a quick or wave fresh, okay, that will singly hit take out the Venusaur. The Venusaur is the threat over here, so if we drop the Giga Chat, okay, he go on with the Sinistra so that it can heal up our and Venusaur is back. Okay, good. So Garchomp is out. Whimsicott go on with a Tailwind, and with that, the whole situation changed. And now, let's go. One hit KO the Whimsicott. Venusaur is out. So now currently it's at a very bad situation because that Venusaur currently is the fastest now. So it will need to think a way to how Wait, sorry, got things happen. Andromeda. Oh, with that, Senku wins. Sorry, there is some issue over the map. Sorry, there's some issue over here because the team is using move that is not as submitted. Oops, general. Okay, sorry, there's a lot of issue happening at the Discord. So there is player that uses the wrong move as not submitted. Okay, so now we at our top 8 already. Most team are moving in into our top 8. So let's go. Okay, I think should be done. Okay, so now let's back to the tournament. Whoa. Okay, White Guard, seriously that one person sometimes to handle on the tournaments is quite hectic because we need to charge on what happened right now and then do commentary on the tournament as well. So basically it's like doing few jobs in one in a single moment, so it will basically quite mess up, especially if there is thing happen at the Discord. Okay, so now we can see our Sinisha using the what? I can't remember already. Okay, so heal up the Sinisha and then well it is still okay. Now our venues, our Blastoise is burned. Blastoise energy is drained. Down. So I would say that if Blastoise does not have things like Ice Beam or something, then there is chance that Sinisha will take it out also. So he now go on with the Raichu. A lot of people has been using Raichu Y other than X. Okay, so good. Okay, now let's see what he going to do. Protect. Okay. But now the problem is that okay, Toko is using now protected and most probably is going to take out the Sinisha. Okay, Sinisha is weak against fire, so basically it's a GG. So now we can see that Pelipper is out, so means that there will be no more swim ability for Swampert. Is he using Swampert? No. Sorry. He already take out 3, so he only left with Raichu Y. Okay, he only left with Raichu Y, so most probably what's going on here is that Raichu will need to take out the Toko. One shot. Good. Okay, so currently Blastoise, I feel that yes, it's not going to able to take out the Raichu and is with a slower speed and the burn left with 1 HP. Okay, so go on with the Basque Legion. I think that is GG. The burn doesn't take out the Blastoise and the Raichu not able to take another shot over here. So unless that the Raichu got a wide range attack. Nope, he's going with the Protect and the Protect works. Okay, Last Respect is not going to hit the Raichu. Blastoise Dark Pulse is no, and the Burn will take out the Blastoise. And this is what he needs here. Okay, so the next turn Raichu, I think Raichu should be outspeed Basque Legion if I'm not mistaken. So if Raichu were to attack first, it will confirm 100% and GG. No, Basque Legion is faster than our Raichu White. So there goes GG. So if just now Raichu is faster, then he will win, but too bad it's not. So the win goes to RZ. Okay. So basically, let us see that our current match. Okay, we already have 6 players enter our top 8 and then left with 2 more, so let's spectate. All the best. But let's see what happening now. So Toko currently poison. Okay, go on with the Charizard. Okay, Sneasler is out. So now is left with Turco, Sylveon, and Farigiraf. And well, Shin is only left with one. This match is going to be super tough. Yeah, because that we only left with one Charizard. And I believe that Farigiraf is activating the Trick Room. So if the Trick Room is activated, so means that Coco most probably going to move first. Yes, I will. So Charizard is down to 41%, and then next is Sylveon using a Moonblast, and most probably Charizard. Whoa, Charizard still survived. Okay, now Charizard will go on with the Heat Wave. Okay, and with that, Turco is down, Sylveon is down, so we only left with two Pokemon, Turco and the Farigiraf. Okay, the Twisted Dimension is back to normal over here, so means the next chance Charizard will have the upper hand because these two Pokemon is slower than the Charizard. So just let's hope that before the Farigiraf activates the Trick Room again, Charizard Heat Wave will need to take out these two Pokemon. Or Farigiraf. But still, it's not going to work. You need to take both out together. But I don't think it's going to happen also. Okay, I only noticed back that I only left with 14%. So, GG. Okay, Allahu Akbar is using Protected. Okay, and now Farigiraf. Protected. And yes, with that, Farigiraf is out. Okay, now the thing is that Tailwind is bitter out, so it's okay. So the next thing is that maybe he will try to use other move, maybe like Scorching Sand or something. Then maybe he will have the chance to take out the Toggle. Okay, if we're not using Scorching Sand, Heat Wave or Solar Beam, I don't think that is enough to take out the Toggle itself. So he might need to bet on the Scorching Sand. Okay, let's see what is the Charizard move, because this is he's using Solar Beam. This is the last for Sin already. If you're not taking out the Coco over here, then he's going to bye-bye. Okay, it's not happening. And then Weather Wall, and the wins goes to Hand. Congratulations, Omedeto, GG. Okay, let's see the match. Well, Kangaskan, I think that this week tier list has a lot of changes. Okay, these changes is like, if I haven't seen any tier list changes, drastic tier list changes ever since before the NAIC. Okay, so and last week we only have Electrox went up to tier S, but I think that most probably that this week tier list is going to change a lot. Okay, so basically I will be announcing the tier list tomorrow or Monday night, depends on the data that I extracted from all tournaments. So now let's go back. Psychic and then Gengar is hold on to 1% Focus Sash. Yes, seriously, if you ask me, right, I seriously hate Focus Sash. Okay, then Curse Body will prevent it from using Psychic again. And now he's going on with the Will Smith and 2015 wipe. Last resort. Rotom is down to 31. Heal back up. Sludge Bomb. Okay, not enough to KO the Kangaskhan. Well, basically that Kangaskhan last time is I think is beyond tier S. Because the moment that you mega it, the parental bond allows you to hit twice. Okay, so basically if you pick out pop and you can attack again, basically you can attack twice. Is very painful as hell. And then after that they nerf the parental bond ability. Okay, because that is seriously too damn broken for parental bond. So now Kangaskhan is not so strong, but still a good. Before this update, Kangaskhan has I think got 2 weeks that is stick at the tier S bot, but after that it went down to tier A, I think. So I'm not so sure whether the single tier list, whether Kangaskhan will still stick around here or not. Okay, so Gengar is using Destiny Bond to take out. That's why Gengar is very good, especially if you use Perish Song or this kind of thing. So it's going Mr. President. Okay, so it's going to be a very tough choice because that the Destiny Bond is going to take out the Pokemon that attacks it. So the next moment will be a very tough choice because that most probably I think that Turco will use Eruption, okay, to attack both together, because that one attack will take out both Pokemon is quite a worth move, but the result is that he will sacrifice the Turco. Okay, but the problem is that we still not sure what is Sunny 4th Pokemon here. So Mr. President is using Solar Beam, so he's going to attack over the Rotom. Okay, and I think the Kangaskhan might avoid attacking Gengar, maybe? Nope, he is still attacking the Gengar, so he's going to take out critical hit, and the Gengar will take along the attacker, so the Kangaskhan is down. Okay, so now we can see that the Rotom and Gengar is out. So basically Suze will have 2 more Pokemon and Sunny have another 4 more Pokemon. 3 more Pokemon, sorry. So we go on with the Staraptor. And then go on with the Marvel. Go Charizard. Charizard, Staraptor, Toko, and Marvel. Wow, this is quite tough actually. 1 fire and 1 fighting. Basically, Marvel is not at a very good weakness advantage over here. Not really nice, not really good. Seriously. Okay, let's go with the Mega Marvel. Oh! Double KO! Double KO. Sunny won. Ho. Hello, Lee Marvin. Okay, so now, yes, again, we are back to our weather team. So, now, Pelipper and Akaludon, Farigiraf and Blastoise. Blastoise should be benefit from this, I think. Okay, so, never mind. Hello, Mueller, welcome. Okay, so now go on with the Hurricane. Okay, so basically hope for the confuse. So nope, and Trick Room is activated. So Farigiraf should be attacking first. Now, okay, I think that at the current room here, Farigiraf is the slowest. I think so. Okay, so now what we going to do? So Akaludon still currently at a very benefit situation here. He can still go on with the Electro Beam, and he, well, no more. Hurricane, avoid. Aura Spear. Akaludon is out. GG. So one Turtle is enough to change the whole situation. You don't need Charizard, because Charizard you still need to evolve into Mega to trigger the drought. But Turtle itself, when touchdown, immediately become. So sometimes I feel that at the double match, okay, you will need to have additional Pokemon with Rain Dance. Okay, it's not enough just to solely depends on Pelipper itself. That's why sometimes that people are playing with Pelipper and a Politoed. Okay, why? Because that you need to switch in and switch out to trigger the rain. So if happens that like these situations happens, right? Okay, where the Turtle is out, it cancel off your rain. Then immediately the next turn you can switch out a defensive Politoed, trigger the Rain Dance, and you can continue as it. So that's why that weather team, sometimes there are people playing with two. So it's like they have Tyranitar and Hippowdon together. And then Coco and Charizard sometimes. Okay, so most probably they're going on with the Charizard first and then go on Mega, trigger the drought. The drought then will cancel it. Then if happens that they switch out the Politoed, then you can switch in your Turtle to cancel out the weather again. So this is the current meta on how you switch in, switch out to have the weather control when you are playing weather team. Okay, because that whoever able to control the weather, who will win. That's the thing. So solely depends on one Pokemon to trigger the rain, the sun. The sun is not really enough already. You will basically need two, because people will have a weather counter. Okay, so you go on with the Earth Power. Giga Chat is not very pain against it. So he go on with the Hurricane again and Blastoise away, because that is a bit too down, because that actually if me, I will switch out my Pelipper already so that I can trigger it back. So currently Turtle is out, good. Blastoise is go on with the 5%, and if we can see here, if the Trick Room if the trick room is still intact, then Blastoise will attack again, but so far Blastoise should not able to have any move that can one-shot Swampert. Should be no. So it will depends on the next Pokemon. I don't think that he will summon out the... Yes, he go on with the Sinistcha, then this is quite... No. He go on with the Giraffe. Okay, and then Sinistcha heal up. Okay, this is good. So now the next is that he will need to find a way to take out the Blastoise. Okay. But can he before Blastoise attack? That's the main thing. Can he do it before it attacks? So Sinistcha is there. So basically Sinistcha is damn good at the double format because that you can heal, and it's very bulky. Okay, so it's very nice. So I am thinking that whether Dragagil will be the next thing as well, because the Dragagil itself also has the hospitality, if I'm not mistaken. So now with the light screen, special is out, Dark Pulse hitting the Sinistcha, not enough. Sinistcha most probably is going to use the Matcha Gotcha, hit both, and he will take out the Blastoise and heal. Okay, heal, and then Farigiraf, Blastoise in third. Okay, I think we heal again. Okay, double heal. And then Wave Crash. Not enough to take out the Farigiraf, and I think that the Twisted Dimension is out now, yes. So means that the next turn, these two is going to attack first. Okay, means that... Okay, now Mass Collision. Oh. Pin. So Mass Collision is here. So Mass Collision most probably is going to outspeed both of them. So what are the choices here? Okay, so the Giga Chat will need to focus on taking out Mass Collision. It need to be one shot that kind. If not, he's not going to win if Mass Collision able to survive this turn. So he need to one shot. Okay, so last respect, and Giga Chat is out. GG, sorry. Okay, so we only left with Sinistcha. Gotcha Matcha is here. Mass Collision avoid it. Okay, so Farigiraf not enough, and he got Burn. Burn will most likely take out the Farigiraf. No, Twin Beam. Oh, I forget that he haven't attacked yet. So Twin Beam, Sinistcha is still survive, but Sunlight is faded. Burn is taking out the Farigiraf. Good, but he's not going to survive next turn. Okay, Senku lost. Okay, RZ wins. Omedeto, congratulations. So let's see currently. Okay, let's refresh the page a bit. And well, we now... Oi? Okay, Sunny Leong, Daryl, RZ, Liu Chan. Okay, we are now entering our semi already leh. Okay, so hold on a while. Okay, so our semi-final is here, finally. So let's go on with the first match. Okay, so let's see that what they're going to bring in. Sorry. Ayan. Okay. So now let's see which Pokemon they bringing in from the start. So again, congratulations RD and Daryl for making into the semi-final. So now he go on with the Fiery Giraffe and the Blastoise. Okay, Sylveon and Metagross. Okay, good, great. So now from here we can see that yes, our RD SNJUKS, okay, he is playing with the Trick Room. When you see Fiery Giraffe, most probably is a Trick Room already. Okay, and now basically the faster side will be on RZ. Hawk Hand will be slower a bit. Okay, now Mega Blastoise is up. Okay, before the Trick Room activated, I think that they will, Augment will need to find his way to take out the Fiery Giraffe fast. I'm not sure whether it able to do it or not. Okay, now it go on with the Stomping Trentum. So down on with the 64%. So with the Dark Pulse is hitting the Metagross down to 34. Still okay. So now go on with the Hyper Voice. It's not enough to take out the Fiery Giraffe. So that's why that just now I was thinking, hey, he's not using Trick Room. Okay. Okay, so now Metagross is down with that HP. And I don't think that it's wise to switch out because that you will basically waste a chance. Or maybe can because that Sylveon is still faster than Fiery Giraffe. Should be still okay. If he want, he can save out the Metagross to switch out to the other Pokemon. So that the next turn, Sylveon can use the Hyper Voice again. And most probably he going to take out the Fiery Giraffe. Maybe. Because he already set up the Reflect. So maybe he's still able to hang on. Okay, so yes, he go on with the Psychic Fang. Blastoise is out. Okay, Psychic Fang previously that, okay, it basically wore off and then go off with the Hyper Voice and directly take out the Fiery Giraffe. That's why the new Metagross, especially on the second, Psychic Fang is very nice. Okay, now go on with the Turco. Turco is going to summon the Drought and go on with the Rescue Legion. So here is going to be tough because there are 2 KO monster. Our Rescue Legion basically is quite buff. Okay, buff, very buff. Okay, so now he will need to think a way to take out the Rescue Legion first. Turco itself is dangerous, but still okay. So he go on with the Great Neck. Okay, so Last Respect doesn't affect the good, very good move. And then the Stormtomb is taking damage. Earth Power is most likely taking out the Metagross, and that is it. Metagross is out. Okay, so Metagross, and now we still left with one more Pokemon that we don't know what Hawkman is bringing in. So this is the moment of truth. Now he's bringing in the Sylveon. He's still not showing the last card that he has. Okay, so now neck 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 neck. Most probably we'll go on with the trick. Is it good if we go on with the trick room? No, he go on with the last respect, and well, there goes our Sylveon. One shot KO. Burning Jealousy, okay, hitting our neck down to 50. And then it uses the trick room, and the last Pokemon will need to benefit from it. If not, it's not going to work. And now Basculegion basically become the slowest Pokemon, and now our Alohabra is up. Okay, so now the thing here is that Alohabra can use the Solar Beam on the Basculegion. Okay, and most probably he's going to one-hit KO the Basculegion just with the Solar Beam itself. Okay, so he's using the Eruption, taking out the Turtle, and Basculegion most probably is just Spin Beam. Oh, Psychic. And with that, now critical hit, and the first round wins goes to Hawkhand Omedeto. Congratulations. And now let's wait, and we will proceed to our second round. You get kicked out by your own room. I'm joining back my own room. Okay, let's go. Second round. So, will this be the final match? Okay, so they are preparing. So, most probably, I think that the team they use will most likely the same. Most likely the same as the previous match. Okay, so let's go our semi-final round 2, and if Hawkman win this again, and yes, we will have our finalists. Okay, here end our final. So Turtle is sending out first this round with the Fiery Giraffe, and yes, we have Metagross and Sylveon. Okay, so from here, I think that if I'm not sure whether if Sylveon will directly use Hyper Beam on the Fiery Giraffe, and then Metagross attack, is it enough to take out? So Turtle will go on with the Protect. Okay, and Fiery Giraffe, nope. Stomping Trentum, no. So now left with the Sylveon. Sylveon is go on with the Hyper Voice. It is protected, but not enough to KO the Fiery Giraffe over here. So that's why I was thinking that if Hyper Beam itself, is it enough to take out the Fiery Giraffe? Okay, so now with that, Trick Room is activated, and yes, our Fiery Giraffe will be the fastest. Next will be the Torkoal, and then only Sylveon and Metagross. So with that, it wants to protect it from being hit from the eruptions. So it's switching in this using Detect. So basically that the damage is reduced to the minimum. Only Alohabra, our Turtle, will get hit from this. Well, only even Eruption, not very effective, also taking out 60+% of the HP is a bit ridiculous, man. Okay, so now special move. Okay, so now the whole situation here is kind of benefit on Azzy again. Okay, Azzy, not again. So now, Eruption. And our Turco is out. Imberso left with 30 HP, not enough, but still our Farigiraf haven't attacked yet. Hyper Voice is not enough to take them out. So Twin Beam most probably is going to take out our Silver. No, not enough. I thought it's going to take it out. Okay, so no. So the next Pokemon will need to be something slow. Farigiraf. Okay, so now Ockhand is left with 3 and Sylveon detect again. So he was hoping for the Trick Room to out. And now Croco Eruptions. Our Neck is down to 39% and heal up with the okay. No, not pain enough. So it's still okay. Using Trick Room. Trick Room to counter Trick Room means that everything is back to normal. Okay, if you use Trick Room and another Trick Room, it means cancel it off. Everything is back to normal. Okay, so now that our Sylveon will have the fastest to attack Hyper Voice. Okay, Farigiraf! 1! Oh! Burning Jealousy, taking out the Sylveon. Trick Room again. Sunlight is faded. So the whole situation here is not really benefiting Ockhand. So most probably we will be entering our third round. Okay, because that our Aziz still left with 2 healthy Pokemon. Okay, and he's been using Farigiraf and Torkoal to tank all the way. So so now Torkoal will attack first over here because the Trick Room is activated back again. So Farigiraf, Protect. Both also using Protect. Burning Jealousy is not happening. So both is protected. Twin Beam. Nothing happened. Light screen is off. So now the thing is that the fastest is on RD side. So Turco still will be the fastest to attack, and most probably he's going to take out our Metagross. And high chance along with our Neck. No, Neck is out. So Quantum is there, out. Okay, so he will need to find way to take out. So Twin Beam is not effective against Metagross. Too bad, but still this doesn't really change anything because that our Aziz still got 2 more Pokemon and 2 healthy Pokemon. 2 healthy Pokemon. So Kangaskhan. Okay, not really nice for Ockhand now. Mega Kangaskhan. Protect. Okay, he's trying to locate. I think he's trying to deplete the time, but no use. The Trick Room basically only will out next round. So Parigiraf will attack first. And Kangaskhan next. Then only to Metagross. If I recall correctly, this should be the way of attacking under the Trick Room. So Twin Beam, yeah, it's not going to hit much, but still is something. Then the next will be Kangaskhan. Low kick, and then hit by the baby. And with that, it take out the Metagross, and with that, it is done. So we are moving into our third and final round. Whoever wins this will be moving into our final. So let's go. Okay, so basically whoever start with the best counter with the best first turn will most probably high chance to win. So last turn we are seeing Farigiraf with Turco. So most probably I think that he will stick on to that combo. Okay, yes, expected. So Azi is going on with the Farigiraf and that, and then Sylveon and Metagross again same. So go with the Harsh. So the thing that is that the headache part is the Trick Room itself. So if he wants to win this, he need to take out the Farigiraf fast. So basically here he need to KO Farigiraf this turn. So I would just say that maybe Hyper Beam can do the job, but he will need to ensure all the heavy damage is all onto the Farigiraf. Okay, so now let's see what Metagross. So he's going on with the Protect. Okay, and then Sylveon is still using with the Hyper Voice. Okay, why he's not using the Hyper Beam? So Eruptions, okay, is protecting. Okay, now the thing is that I will confirm that Farigiraf will go on with the Trick Room instead of the Reflect. Yes, Trick Room is activated here. The moment that the Trick Room is activated, is not really helping Offhand here. It's not really helping already. Okay, that's why that he will need to find a way to take out the Farigiraf fast. And now that Metagross is the slowest now, he might need to take out something else. Bringing in the Turco will not help because that, as we can see on the previous eruption, basically cut down half of the HP, and he going on with the Detect to protect itself. So now Eruption will still hitting the Farigiraf, and then okay, Farigiraf is going to survive, and even with Twin Beam is not enough to KO the Neck thing. So the next turn, most probably Neck is going to activate the Trick Room to cancel off the Trick Room. Then our Sylveon will find the best way to take out the fiery giraffe. Oh, I know why already. I only check out with the ability, and really our Sylveon don't have Hyper Beam. So he go on with the Reflect, and Reflect is going to protect everyone. So go on with the Trick Room. Trick Room will cancel off the Trick Room. So he will need to see whether the Fiery Giraffe is going to activate the Trick Room. I means that RZ Fiery Giraffe. If RZ Fiery Giraffe is activating the Trick Room, then the Neck will need to activate his as well. So to counter it, so no. Hyper Voice taking out the Fiery Giraffe. Okay, this is what should be done. Okay, so too bad that he's not using Hyper Voice. So now Coco is out. The two most headache Pokemon is out from the picture. And now let's see that what RZ is bringing in. And now the tide is turned. Offhand still have one more Pokemon is not shown yet. We are not sure. So now Trick Room is needed. Okay, but the thing is that even though Trick Room is activated, the Blastoise will be much more faster. But this will ensure that Bascule Legion going out the last. Okay, so here the thing is that he will need to think of how to counter this. So now Blastoise is up. Okay, with Crash, I think that is going to take out. Yes, he's taking out the Sylveon. Sylveon is out, and I think that he's going to switch back in the Dark House. GG, taking out the Fiery Giraffe, and now we're back to 2-2. So now let's see what are the last Pokemon that offhand haven't shown us yet. So yes, it's a Choco. And Metagross. So it's not really nice here. Okay, so protect and attack. And he will need to ensure that he's taking out the Bascule Legion in one shot. If not, GG. Okay, good. Protect, yes. With Crash and Toko is protected. And now Psychic Fang. Oh, not enough. Butter Sprout protected. Okay, okay, not hitting hard on the Metagross. Still okay. So here I think that maybe Turco can go on with a second protect. Okay, it's down with 30%, but still it's quite a good choice. So let's see what he's going to do. If we go on with the protect, with Crash, nope, with Crash is onto the Turco. Turco survived the attack. Okay, Bascule Legion is out. So Psychic Fang and Dark House. Woo! Metagross is out. Keep wave. Not enough. Okay, why that the Turco don't have? Nope. This Turco is not with Solar Beam. Noctouse, I don't think he can tank it. So, congratulations. And the wins goes to RZ. Omedeto, congratulations. Okay, so now let's go on with our another bracket. Sunny and Andromeda. Let's go. Let's wait for Andromeda. Sunny is ready. So let's wait for another one and we will start off with our lower bracket of semi-final. Okay. Woo. Oh. Oh, tired. Oh, tired. Let's wait. Okay, sorry. Let's go. All the best. Whoa, sunny thing is very sunny. Okay, we have Wild Plume. Okay, I hope to see Wild Plume. Okay, so let's go. The first round is here. So Cindy is setting out Sylveon and Fire Giraffe, okay? And our Wild Plume and Toko. Okay, this is nice. Okay, so I really seriously hope to see what Wild Plume can do over here, because that Wild Plume in the semi-final is not something that you usually see every day. So now let's see that what they're going to do. Okay, so let's see that Sir Raffles can do any spicy thing to spice up the tournament or not. So what they are going to do now, everybody is flexing the shiny over here. You see, we got shiny Farigiraf and shiny Sylveon. Okay, so Farigiraf, Sleep Powder, avoid. Okay, most probably he's going with the white lens, I think. Mystical Fire, and both is aiming to take out the Wild Plume first. Okay, they don't even bother to set up on the trick room or anything. They will start off targeting the Wild Plume. Okay, I can see that, well, with the white lens is activated. With the white lens currently we have. So basically all this status move is quite high chance inflict to your opponents, okay? So, but still, our Torkoal is done great deal amount of damage. We can see that with one eruption, Farigiraf is down to 20% and Sylveon is down with 39. So even though that Farigiraf set up the trick room, is not going to help anything. So now with that, and I think that if it's a hyper voice, not enough. So the next eruptions will going to take both out. Okay. Not enough. What? Okay, never mind. So now not enough to take both out. So now Mr. President will be the fastest Pokemon here, so that the next eruption should be able to take both out already. Okay, what they are doing. So Sylveon is going on with the quick attack, and Armor Tails will prevent that, says no. So the Weather Ball will take out the Sylveon. Good, just enough to KO it. And then Farigiraf Blazing Gleam is not enough to KO it. So now with this, Mr. President is here. I think Mr. President will still be the fastest over here, so that with the eruption itself, I think that high chance that it able to cut down Malville HP 0 to a bit. Okay, it's going on with the Mega. Okay, so now the most important thing is to see that whether that the eruption can take out. Is going on with the Protect. Okay, Dazzling Gleam, and yeah, Coco is protected, and he using Dazzling Gleam itself, and our Fiery Giraffe is healed. So Psychic onto the Fiery Giraffe is taking out opponent's Fiery Giraffe. Cindy Fiery Giraffe is out, and now we will be seeing the one last Pokemon. Play Rough is enough to KO the Fiery Giraffe. Too bad. Okay, now both down to their last Pokemon. So Cindy is with Shiny Turtle, and both is using identical team. It's basically a mirror match. So Suhime. So actually, if you see from here, the situation is not so good against Sunny, because Sunny, his Turtle only left with 7% of HP, where Cindy has both identical Pokemon with 100% health. Okay, so here basically is to see who makes the wrong move, who misplay, and who is going to win the first match. So Suhime going on with the Rock Slide. Okay, now hoping for the flinch. Flinch. Marvel play rough to take out Mr. President. Our Turtle is out. So now here, the Turtle, whether he will flinch or not. The flinch, no flinch is happening. Hit wave, and then with that, Sunny loses the first round and Cindy wins. So we are moving into our second match now. So hopefully it will be a nice match. Okay, so let's go on with the second round. So if who's going to win? If Cindy wins this round, then he will move on to the final. So whoa, Glalet. Okay, let's see another spicy Pokemon. So now let's see that what Sunny is going to bring onto the table. So we have Sylveon and Fiery Giraffe first. So now White Lens will need to be effective over here. So Sleep Powder maybe. so pinky. Okay, so let it go on with the Psycho card. Okay, whoa, Psycho card, one shot take out the Sylveon. Good. Okay. And now, Raffle, Sleep Powder activates. Good. With that, Farigiraf is asleep, and yes, fast asleep. So basically now first turn he straight take off one Pokemon from Cindy. So go on with the Malville, and yes, this actually is not really a good choice, but let's see how it goes because that Glaylade is able to access to strong fighting move, so it might able to take out the Malville. Okay, but now let's see that what Vileplume's going to do, because that Vileplume should not be able to use the powder move onto the Malville. Okay, so most probably maybe he will switch out. Okay, Glaylade is out instead. Okay, go on with the Mr. President. Okay, our Turtle drop is here. So go on with the Mega Malville. Okay, strength set. Attack down. Okay, Mr. President survive. Attack fell. Farigiraf still asleep, so most probably Farigiraf is going to awake next turn. So he will need to think of some way to counter it, because that Farigiraf still able to activate Trick Room over here. Let's not forget Trick Room. So go on with the Sucker Punch, and our Turtle still strong after you. Woo! Well, Malville is out, and Farigiraf is down to 53%. Okay, Farigiraf woke up and uses Psychic, and most probably going to take out. No, our Vileplume still survived and able to take the hit. Okay, and yes, from here we can see that the next turn, I think Farigiraf will force itself to come out with the Trick Room. Okay, so now what he going to do now? So now, what? Okay, Sludge Bomb, down with 43%. Okay, good. And opposing using Heat Wave, Mr. President avoid the attack, and he will take out the worst Raffle. Vileplume is out. So now it's going to summon one more Pokemon. No, Weather Report. No. Weather. Weather Ball. So it's taking out the Turtle, and our Cindy is left with one Farigiraf. So whether Trick Room or not, this is not going to have much impact already. So forfeit. Cindy lost. So we going on our third and final round. So whoever win this will enter the final. Let's go. We are so near to our final now. So let's go. All the best. Ikuzo. So will they be using the same old combo again, or they will switch combo? But last turn with the Glaylade, seriously, is a very nice one, because that the Psycho card basically one shot take out the Sylveon. So maybe that Glaylade, he will use it up again. Maybe. Okay. So the third and final round is up. So let's go. Sunny versus Cindy. Whoever win this will enter our final. All the best to both players. And we now straight for the Incineroar. Incineroar Intimidate. Both attack is down. Okay, so here. Glaylade has the advantage over Incineroar. And Serapho is also got, I think. So now let's see that what he's going to do here. So most probably he will go on with the sleep powder again. Okay, so maybe we'll be aiming for the fiery giraffe so that he's not able to set up the trick room. Okay, so Glaylade is back and go on with Knack with our fiery giraffe. Fake out, armor tail is not happening. And then go on with the sleep powder. Good. And our fiery giraffe is sleep again. Good. So Sunny basically that anticipate that fake out is going to happen and it will hitting the wild plume. So switching out for the fiery giraffe with the ability of the armor tail, it basically prevents those priority move, which is a nice one. Good prediction. Okay. Let's see that what is the next move. Rappo go with the Sludge Bomb, down with 59%. Blaze Kick, take 1 HP left. Okay, Focus Sash hanging it on. Life Orb is down, so most probably I think that he might go on with the Twin Beam. No, Hyper Voice. Not enough. Okay, still asleep. But the next turn, if this continues, it means that Wild Plume most probably able to take out the Incineroar with just the Sludge Bomb itself. Okay. This is a very tough match. So let's see what he's going to do now. So he withdraw the Incineroar and go on with the Turtle. Turtle bring out the Drought. And he bring back the fiery giraffe and go on with Mr. President, and our Turtle is out. So go on with the sleep powder. Good job, good job. So now both Pokemon is asleep. So seriously, I would say that with the white lens itself, this is very nice. So now Trick Room is activated. And now Turtle is asleep. So the fastest Turtle is on Sunny side. So Sunny currently, if use Eruption, I think that it enables to hit, to deal a very high damage on it. So Serapho is back. So he go on with the fiery giraffe itself. Okay, so Eruption and hit both. Fiery giraffe is down and Turtle is slapped down to 18%. Nice, very nice. So from here, I don't think that it is nice for Sunny to use Trick Room to cancel it out, because that from here Sunny is benefiting the Trick Room effect. So next, Incineroar. Incineroar is going to drop down the attack, but it is nothing. So now is that Turtle Eruptions again, it will take both out. And then Fluke. No, Heat Wave. Boom. Okay, too bad, but still manageable. Fluke now is our fiery giraffe is burned. Now both is up. Double KO. Good. And with that, Cindy is only left with one Pokemon, and which is what? Hyper Voice, it fails as there is no Pokemon left on the field. And then our Farigiraf is now below 50. Citrus Berry is activated for the heal. And Malville. Well, Trick Room is still activated so that our Mr. President Turco is still benefiting from this. And Farigiraf will attack. Well, so go on with the Mega Malville. Attack. Weather Ball. No. Hyper Voice. No. Now the Trick Room is still intact. Good. Okay, it means that the Turtle still will attack first next turn. Okay. So now Sucker Punch. Armortail says no. Damn it. So Weather Ball is a fire attack. So one shot take out the Malville and then Sunny wins. So congratulations Sunny. Sunny will be entering our final, and yes, officially we are now at our final match already. So let's go. Yes, now our final. Okay, so let's wait for a while for them to prepare. And yes, we have Sunny and RD for making into the final. And let's go. May the best player wins. Okay, congratulations Sunny and RD for making into the final. And yes, finally, after the long battle, both player is finally ready for our final match. And let's see that who is going to win this round and become our this week champion. Okay, so now let's see Farigiraf and Kangaskhan. And Sunny is bringing out our Glaylade and Vileplume. Okay, good. So now let's see. White Lens Supremacy. basically White Lance is really helping out this meta a lot, a hell lot. Okay, because as some of the match is win by because of Venusaur able to inflict sleep powder. Okay, so now while Plume last is able to perform quite well. Okay, so let's see now what he going to do. While Plume on sleep powder, maybe Farigiraf. Okay, because the Farigiraf still is going to enter with Trick Room, which is the headache part. Okay, I think that he going on this because of the fake out. Ice Punch! Instead of fake out, is go on with the Ice Punch. Okay, miscalculated. And now go on with the Sleep Powder. Sleep Powder avoid. Hey, too bad. And now Trick Room is activated. So basically Kangaskhan will be the slowest now. Okay, then but I don't think that he will go on with the fake out over here because that with Farigiraf is there. So basically the Armor Tail won't allow it. Okay, so now is that what are you going to do? Trick Room to Trick Room. If we activate Trick Room here means that he's going to reset the room, everything back to normal. So he go on with the Twin Beam to take out the Wild Plume. Ouch, too bad. Wild Plume is not able to perform this round. So one hit take out and go on with the Hyper Voice and both down to 25% of the HP. Okay, so the next double 8 pop. Not enough to take out the Farigiraf. Citrus Berry. Down. And then the baby hits again with a critical hit. Wow. Imagine that last time when the Parental Bond the baby hits is like 100% or 50, I forget already. It's seriously pain as hell. And if last time means that Farigiraf is out. So now Mr. President is there. And the Trick Room is activated, so means that the Turco itself will be benefited from this. So Eruptions, high chance that might take out both of the Pokemon. So let's see if it happens or not. So Eruptions and there Kangaskhan and Farigiraf is out. And now RZ is left with 2 Pokemon. Congratulations, good play. And now with the Trick Room itself, okay, and everything is back to normal. So go on with the Turtle. We go on with the Basque Legion. So that just now, if I'm not so sure whether that to revert back the Trick Room is a good idea, because from here we can see that basically Basque Legion will be the fastest Pokemon on the floor. So just now, if it doesn't reset it and extend for one last turn, maybe will still be good. Okay, so Last Respect is not able to take out the Mr. President. Psychic is down it by half. And then Mr. President are go on with the Solar Beam. Whoa, nice. With that, Basque Legion is out. Okay, and the Heat Wave, Mr. President survived with 1 and our Farigiraf 1. Good. So now Glalet. I think that most probably Glalet is able to take out the Turco just in one shot over here. So, and we only down with 2. So Turco not able to survive next turn. But I think that most probably Glalet is able to take it out. No, Sacred Sword down with 34%. Burning Jealousy. Take it out the Mr. President. Turco is out. Okay, and now left with 1 to 1. And the next turn, Glalet most probably is going to take out the Turco with just the Sacred Sword itself. Sacred Sword, pop. With that, Turco's out. So with that, Ozzy does not have any standing Pokemon, and Sunny wins the first round. Omedetou, congratulations. So now let's move on to our second round, and let's see will that be the final round or not. Okay, so let's wait. Oh. Let's go. Round 2. Let's see that whether this round will be the last and final round. So, this is tough. This is... Whew. Okay, so basically if you remove out all those special Pokemon, right, they are basically playing a mirror match. You can see Farigiraf is there, Toko is there, Kangaskhan is there, Malville, okay, the difference is Vileplume, Malville, and Glaylade, Blastoise, Sylveon, and Basculegion. Okay, that's the difference. Okay, so now let's then prepare, and then we are preparing for our second round, and let's see whether this will be the final round. And if Sunny wins again, and officially Sunny will be our champion for this week. Okay, last week champion is who? Emperor Marco. Okay, it's different. Last week champions is Emperor Marco. Okay, so now let's go. All the best. So, Sir Raffle and Glaylade. Drop and Kangaskhan. So basically it's the same as the last. So this is the important moment. If Vileplume's able to hit it with a sleep powder, then the winning chance become higher. Rise up the bar a bit. Okay, so now Glaylade is there. So now Glaylade using Psycho Cut. Using Sacred Sword maybe can take out the Kangaskhan. Because Sacred Sword is a fighting move. So it is great and effective against normal type like Kangaskhan. So let them choose what they're going to do now. So most probably I feel that Vileplume will go Sleep Powder on Farigiraf. So now Parental Bond. Double H. Vileplume 3% left. Pop 0 and instantly take it out. Oh! Cheap with recoil, okay. Sacred Sword, and yes, directly take out the Kangaskhan as expected, and I didn't expect that Kangaskhan is faster than Glaylade. Okay, I thought that Glaylade should be the fastest on the field. So now with that, Vileplume is out, is set up with a light screen. Light screen will have more protection against special move. Okay, so now both down with one Pokemon. And let's see that what they're going to take. Sylveon and Farigiraf. Okay. So from here, Sylveon is actually quite it's not at a very good situation here because that Glaylade can one-shot Sylveon just with the Psycho Cut itself. Okay, so most probably maybe he will go on with the Detect. Okay, so Psycho Cut, 8% left. Okay, Life Orb, not enough. Okay, and then Hyper Voice, Glaylade is out. GG. Too bad. Okay, so now Sunny is down with 2 Pokemon. Twin Beam, okay, it won't deal much damage on the Farigiraf. Farigiraf will activate the Citrus Berry, heal. Okay, and then unless that the Farigiraf attack. Nope, he go on with the Trick Room, so the next will be Turco. So most probably Turco is going to take out both of his Pokemon. Mr. President, Turco. So Sylveon is left with just 8 HP, so I don't think that Sylveon will able to survive unless that he go on with Detect or something just to drag on a bit. Okay, so yes, Sylveon go on with the Detect, so it will be protected. So Eruptions, Protect, and then let's see whether it will take out the Farigiraf or not. No, not enough. Cut down by 50%. Rain Dance. Farigiraf is with Rain Dance. Good. Okay, not bad, not bad. I didn't expect that. Okay, he go on with the Rain Dance and Hyper Voice. Farigiraf is down a bit again. So the whole situation become not so benefit against Sunny now. Okay, even though Azzy is left on with very weak Pokemon, but Sunny is there, so Eruption will not hit as hard already. So it go on with the Weather Ball to take out with Sylveon. Okay, good choice. So now Sylveon is out and he only left with one more Pokemon. I would bet that it will be Basculegion. Hit 2 times. Farigiraf is still not able to down. Okay, so the last Basculegion. Okay, so now here Eruptions, Weather Ball, and Float will need to use the Twin Beam. You can only use Twin Beam. Not much of a choices over here. So let's see, he go on with the Weather Ball and he choose to attack over the Farigiraf instead. Okay. Okay, so now go on with the Sunny Day. So Sunny is using Sunday. And with that, Mr. President is out. Actually, that I got a little bit wondering that why he is not using attack against Basculegion just now. Okay, so now go on with Sunny. Sunny uses Psychic. Okay, not enough to KO. With Crash, I think is going to take... Oh, not enough to take out. And yes, we have our winner. Oh no, 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 no. No, I declared too fast already. The trick room is out. So, Basculegion will be fastest again and it will take out the Farigiraf and we have our third round. Trick room ends at the very critical moment. Damn it. Okay, so this will be the third and final round. All the best. Whoever win this will become our champion for this week. And again, the same that I will be organizing tournaments on a weekly basis for champions, and it will be on around 11 a.m. Malaysia time, and then Malaysia time, and it will be on Saturday morning. Okay, so again, I will be announcing on my Facebook group, and again the same on my Discord as well. So hope you guys enjoy. Let's go. Let's make this team better. Okay, so now Farigiraf and Understand, Sir Raffle, and so now the thing is again, will he be using Fake Out? That's the most important thing. Fake Out or just attack over it. So yes, he chose to switch out to go for Mr. President instead of Farijira for the for the what tail again? Suddenly I can't remember what tail. Armor tail. Okay, so now become a Mega Kangaskhan and then Sleep Powder activated. Yes! Kangaskhan is asleep. So now he go on with the Twin Beam and... Is it not enough to take it out? So now... It's not using Trick Room or anything. So the next round, Ruffle, our Wildbloom, most probably is going to inflict sleep onto the Fiery Giraffe. And then, nope. Okay, Strength Set. He's using Strength Set instead. So the attack is down. Fully heal. Good job. Okay, Black Screen. Go on with the eruptions. So yes. So both is down to their 50% HP. So we can see that the current situation, Kangaskhan will still be asleep for one more turn if he bad luck enough. Okay, because most probably 2 turns. 1 turn is actually quite lucky. Most probably 2 turns. Okay. And now let's see if Raffles Wildbloom is going to inflict sleep onto the Fiery Giraffe, or he will just... No, after you. Good. Took the kind offer, eruptions happen, and let's see whether he will take out both Pokemon instead. So, Kangaskhan is left with 1 HP, and Fiery Giraffe is out. Good job. Okay, so it woke up and double edge, and not enough to take out the Wildbloom thanks to the Strength Set, and then Kangaskhan is out due to the recoil. So both Pokemon is out on this single turn, and then RZ left with 2 more Pokemon. So it will be the Bascu region and Sylveon. Okay, so now again the fastest Pokemon now is the Bascu region, and you will need to think away. So here, he most probably going to use the Wave Crash over Mr. Toko, our Toko. So let's see that what he going to do over here. He still have few more active Pokemon. So is he going to switch out the Turco for maybe anything? Okay, Energy Set. Oh, and then let's see. Yo, heal 100% again. So he going on with the Wave Clash against Wildbloom, and the hit is nothing. So now hit with the recoil and down, and Sylveon using the Hyper Voice. Both is cut down to that. Still okay. It's not so pain, and go on with the Weather Ball. And he... Nope. Not pain. Not so pain. So now Mr. Raffle, our Wildbloom, will he going on with what attack now? Is he going on with the... Oh, he going on with the Strength Set again. So further weaken the Basque region. So again, heal again. So Wave Crash, let's see if it ables. No, not enough already, because down to 2. So basically our powerhouse Basque Legion is down. So Hyper Voice is not enough to take out as well. So now Weather Ball again. He's not using Eruption, he's using Weather Ball. And he tried his best to take out the Sylveon, but it's really not enough. And the Harsh Sunlight is out. So the next turn, most probably that Mr. President is going to get KO over here. And let's see that our Wildbloom will use Strength Set again to weaken the Basque Legion. Okay, because Basque Legion, basically you down it for 3 times, the damage is seriously very low. So Mr. President is out. Okay, go on with the furry giraffe. Okay, good choice. With crash, pop. Okay, 50%. Hit with recoil. And then go on with the slash bomb. Take out the Sylveon. Good, good. So now Ozzy is only left with one Pokemon. So the moment that Sunny set up the trick room, immediately our Basque Legion will be the slowest. So he go on with the Brave Clash. Let's see that this will KO or not. 4% left. Not enough. Not enough. Not enough to take out. And then now go on with the recovery. And he go on with the Strength set again. So to further weaken our Basque Legion. And then he'll back up to 100%. Seriously, wow, boom rocks over here. And now he go on with the Psychic. So forfeit, and our winner is Sunny. Congratulations, omedeto. Plume is the MVP for this match. Whoa, seriously, I never thought that Plume will be the hidden dog of this tournament. Congratulations, Sunny. Seriously, the Plume is one of the best excitement for this week tournament. And that's all. That's all for this week tournament. Congratulations, Sunny. Plume seriously rocks. So that's all for this week. That's all for today. So I don't think that tonight I was streaming because that Saturday is a family day. So most probably will be tomorrow. So appreciate everyone who are watching throughout the tournament. It's a lengthy tournament, but appreciate everyone. So again, next week we will have our tournament again, and I hope that it will be expanding to more players as time goes. So appreciate everyone and thanks. Appreciate for you all continue support, and that's all. That's it, and appreciate. So sayonara, bye bye, thank you.